Welcome back to Milk and Honey Oracle. This is a weekly reading for my water signs for the week of October 20th. As always, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And even though this reading is for the week of October 20th, it is timeless. So whenever you are seeing it, it will still apply. It means that you need to hear that message. Okay, let's dive into what we need to hear this week. Water signs. First, we have Hasta la Vista, Baby. Next, we have Hotline. And last, got an owie. Okay, water signs. This is going to be weird, but we're going to put it out there anyway. This is what I am getting. There is someone in your life who's maybe not actually in it. You know this person. You are maybe in a period of separation. And I think that you might have come to the realization that you are finally done at this point. I think that you have realized how far it is that you have grown. You know what it is that you deserve. And this person, how they are right now, is just not capable of that. And you're not looking back. You're only looking forward. The hotline tells me you might receive a call. Somehow, some way, this person might try to pop back in, whether that's a text message, a DM, a knock on your door, a phone call, whatever it is. I get the sense that this person feels like the door is always going to be open for them. And so they're going to use that hotline to try to get to you. And I think that you're at the point where you're not going to answer. And I think that's great. And I think that that shows tremendous growth. And I think that got owie, which is adorable, by the way. I think this is how they're going to try to get to you. They're going to try to give you some sort of victim story. Oh, feel bad for me. I need you. This is what's going on with me. Don't you want to help me? They're going to pull at your heartstrings to try to get you to answer that hotline. And I think you're going to surprise yourself and not answer. I think you're going to keep that door closed. And I think that not only does that show tremendous growth for you, I think that by keeping that door closed, you're actually going to wind up opening or allowing another door to open, water signs. This feels really pivotal to me. I know it seems sort of specific. So again, I'm going to remind you, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And maybe it's not a phone call. Maybe it's another opportunity. Maybe it's an opportunity. Maybe it's not a person. Maybe it's an opportunity that you know isn't right for you, but you keep trying to make it work. And maybe this opportunity, it's going to be one last time, and you're finally going to realize, that it's not worth trying to make this opportunity be right for you, and you're going to move forward. All right, so let's get some clarification. Next up, we have honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Then we have grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. And patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. I didn't really want this to be a love reading, water signs, or a relationship reading, but I feel like that's what it's turning into. I think when this person tries to open the door, and you have your foot against it because you don't want that door to be open, that is where the honesty comes in. Either you are going to be honest with them about why you're not opening it, or you're going to be honest with yourself about how hard it is to do it, but how necessary it is for you to do it. And I think that if you successfully keep this door closed, there might be a period of grief, right? Because if this is a relationship with a lot of back and forths, and every time maybe there's been periods of separation and, they would come back and you would open the door for whatever reason. And then you ultimately are the one who closes it again. It's not so much them that closes it, it's you. But that cycle of continuing to open the door after you've already closed it, that weighs on you in the long run. And I think this time you're not gonna open it. And there's gonna be a period of grief because you realize the weight of having opened that door so many times. You need to mourn that a little bit, and you need to be patient with the fact that you're going to mourn that. But to me, again, only good can come of this. I know it's not going to be easy. I know that it may not feel great, but in the long run, only good is going to come from this. So let's see if we can't get a little bit of what is next once we keep that door closed. First we have show appreciation. And what I'm getting here is you need to show appreciation to yourself. You need to pat yourself on the back. You need to celebrate this win, because keeping that door closed is not easy. That's not how you've handled this person, this situation, this opportunity in the past. This is a 180 from what you have done previously, but this is necessary for your growth. And I think that you need to celebrate that, appreciate that. Next, we have physical outlet. And then last, we have Mother Mary. Now, what's funny is Mother Mary fell out before, and because she fell out, I put her back, and apparently she has something to say. So we're going to hear about that. Physical outlet. What I think this is about is you need to keep your mind off of making this decision. You may beat yourself up. That period of grief, you might beat yourself up a little bit. You may second guess your decision. And I think what you need to do to stop yourself from second guessing that decision is get out and move your body, whether it's a walk, it's dancing, it's, throwing axes. I don't know, that's come up twice in my head. I didn't say it before. Throwing axes. But do something that allows you to use your whole body, and do something that allows you to be present. And I think Mary here says, if you, whatever this is that you choose to do, maybe should be a little bit out of your comfort zone. And if you are present while you're using your whole physical body, there's messages here for you. They're individual. The messages are not meant to come out in this reading. They are meant to come to you while you are showing yourself appreciation, using your physical body to take your mind off of the decisions, to stop second guessing yourself. Whatever it is that you're going to do here is going to, I keep getting, it's something that you haven't done before. And it's an opportunity that's going to kind of come out of the blue, and you're going to say yes, and you're going to surprise yourself. And while you're participating in this event, you're going to get messages. You're going to get confirmation that what you've done, keeping that door closed, grieving that moment, patting yourself on the back, you're going to get confirmation and validation that that was the right thing. And you are, divinely guiding you to that other door that's going to open, that wouldn't open if you didn't keep that first door closed. Mary here is saying these are the keys. These are the steps. I feel like that's her message. Whoever it is going to come back. They're going to try to open the door. You're going to keep it closed. You're going to second guess it. You're going to beat yourself up a little bit. But then you're going to have patience with yourself. You're going to pat yourself on the back for doing it, but you're still going to question it. And then there's going to be an opportunity that comes out of the blue that allows you to do something that's outside of your comfort zone. And that is not only going to bring you validation, it is going to open up the door for the next big thing. This is not small, water signs. It might not feel very big initially, but I'm getting that it is big. It is definitely big. It's sort of like, I'm getting the vision of being in a dark room and cracking open the door and a little sliver of light comes in. And so you can only see a little bit of the brightness. But as that door opens, the brightness just floods the room. That little sliver, that's all you need. Okay, let's see some of the good stuff. Confront. You are going to confront yourself. You're confronting yourself because you need to keep this door closed. You are being confronted by the thing that has held you back for some time. So not you're being confronted and then you're confronting what it is that you have to do. Harmony. You do this, you are going to have harmony. Criticism. That's you. You are criticizing yourself, water signs. And as a water sign myself, I can see myself doing this. You know that it's right, but there's always a period of second guessing, and that empathetic vein that runs through all water signs. You're going to criticize yourself for a hot second, right? I'm a Pisces, but all water signs, I feel like there's an element of we need to help everybody else. And when we put ourselves first, which brings in the harmony, we feel bad. There's a tinge of guilt. And then we start to criticize ourselves about things that we couldn't do differently. Do not criticize yourself. This is harmonious. This act, this decision is going to bring harmony into your awareness in a big, big way. This is exciting. Water signs. All right, let's get a little bit of a wrap up before we go. First, we have snail. And right away, I get, you feel like this entire process, whatever this situation is, has been so slow moving. And it likely has felt like it has been slow moving. But when you turn behind you to see just how far you've come, you'll realize how monumentous it was and only for your greater good. Next, blindfold. What are you not seeing or not willing to see? And last, we have key. The blindfold, I'm not getting it's that you're not willing to see something. What I'm getting is you were blind to this situation and your role in this situation, what you needed to do for a very long time. And I'm getting that blindfold is finally off. You know that removing the blindfold was the key. And that's it. Your journey has been very, very slow moving. But and the whole time you've had the blindfold on, right? You've had those blinders on. You felt like it was a one-track journey. But now you've taken off the blindfold, and that's the key. You can see clearly what your next steps are. You can be confident in those. Water signs, that's the key. Your blindfold is off, and you are ready to blossom. Oh, this was awesome, water signs. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.